Hi everyone and welcome to this video. We are on an X-plane and today we're going to fly from Faro airport to Lisbon. I'm not flying with the real airline, I mean like Jet2 doesn't fly this flight, but I don't have the A320 to do the top flight, so I'm going to do it with the Jet2. And yeah, we are on gate 34 at Faro airport. We have 80 passengers on board. I'm using flight factor 757, the 200 version. And yeah, it's I think 6 in the morning or 7. Looks pretty nice, and we are going to jump into the cockpit. So I'm not pretty sure how it actually works. I do it on my way. I mean, for me it works. So first batteries. Now this is an auto. External power on. Bus tire comes on. The IRS to nav. All three to nav. Don't know why these are on. And yeah, let's jump to the FMC. So I don't have the current IRAC data. I have to update it. Um, we are base airport is Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Yeah. Um, Set it in here. And our arrival is Lima Papa Papa Tango. We're going to depart from runway 2. No. Yes, from runway 28. It's going to be the departure. Select the departure. The SID will be the OVME 7 uniform. I'm not going to select the transition. Um, and we are going to fly via Alpha 5 to Troya. Tango Romeo Oscar India Alpha. And yeah, that's the flight plan. So I'm going to activate it. The performance page. Crossweight, I'm going to reserve. We have 3.2. Cost index, I'm going to use 25. Cruising altitude, we're going to cruise at flight level 160 because we are heading to north. The cruising wind, I'm not going to set that. Takeoff, we're going to use flaps 5. We don't have so much payload, so we don't need flaps 15. We're going to temperature, going to use 44. And let's see the V speeds. So we have 122, 129, and 137. They're already set there, the V2. Going to set the runway heading. That is actually 280 or 284. And we're going to fly directly to flight level 160. So let's set here flight level 160. We have all the data in the FMC, so let's check the route if everything is alright. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, we can go to the overhead panel, turn on the yaw dampers, the EEE switches. Oops. And now right engine, electric hydraulic pumps 1 and 2, and the left one also. Going to turn on a PU generator, utility bus. These ones. Start APU. The lights are already armed. Going to turn on the engine limiter. These are already to auto. Going to turn on the fuel pumps so we can start engines. And yeah, position light we actually don't need because it's becoming day, so we don't need navigation lights. We're going to turn on the beacon because we're going to start engines in a few minutes. The window heats. No smoking and seat belts. It's already on auto 1. And I'd like to set this to this value. Oops. I'm going to put on the trim air. And yeah, there it is. This set to auto is already. Let's check if everything is right here. Right, this can go to RTO and this can on the speed brakes. Status, hydraulic pressure, everything looks good. Engine, we don't have the engines running, so nothing is showing. I'm going to close the doors. There we go. Can turn off the external power because we have the power going through the APU. So go to ground and kill the APU, passenger bus, everything. Make sure you have parking brake. Yes, we have. Going to now the frequencies, the radios. I mean, I'm not flying on Watsim today. Yes, everything's alright. So we're going to set here the data on the data and the traffic button. Like we are ready to go, so turn off the packs. Turn off the packs and here we go. Engine number 2 first. We have, in this aircraft we have to turn on first engines because if we don't do that we can't push back. The pushback add-on needs the engines to be on. So it's not quite realistic, but it's no problem. 22, 24, and now, the fuck? This should be off, I don't know why they're on. Yes, now they go, they're okay. First engine is started, going to start engine number 1. And 25%, so here we go with the full. And engines are both running. So we can do the pushback. The packs are not going anymore through the yeah, going to turn off the APU, so packs are going through the engine, so we can turn off the isolation APU. Packs on again, and let's go for the pushback. So here we are back again, and now we're going to start a pushback. So chocks removed, everything's alright. Start the pushback. Going to call the pushback truck. Okay, now here we go. Release parking brake. I'm not controlling the aircraft on the ground with the nose wheel steering because I don't know how to find an access for that, so I'm just using the rudder. It's not going to be the best taxi or pushback, but I think it's no problem. There we have the city of Faro. Airport is not updated because actually in reality the airport has taxiways to this side and more parkings here and a new car park, and it's going to be completely different in 2017. Completely new terminal. There's a fire station there. So as you could see, it was not the best taxi, but it's no problem. Okay, so now turn on the... actually, I'm not going to do that yet. First, yeah, let's set the flaps. So flaps 1 and 5. Auto brakes, auto RTO. This needs to be to the... Let's go to the middle. Make sure spoilers are armed. They are. Q&H. I'm not actually sure. I'm going to see. Just. So our Q&H is 1017. To set it on this side and on this side, because if you don't do it on this side, it's going to warn you that altitude is not correct. And what the fuck? Where's the aircraft taxing? Yeah. Flaps are already set. Need to set the trim to 2.5. I'm going to set it to 2.5, 2.5, and nose gear lines on. I'm not going to use the runway turn off taxi light because we can see actually the taxiway pretty well. We don't need them. It's becoming day. Yeah, let's go. Raise park and brace and let's start taxiing. As I said, the taxi is not going to be the best because I'm not using nose wheel steering. I'm using rather looks beautiful, I think, in my opinion. Going to left, go left to the all the way to the end, and then take off. Another thing is I can't use the toe brakes, don't know why. My joystick only allows me to use the parking brake, so I have to use the parking brake as a toe brake. It's a bit weird, but it's also not a big deal. Going to arm the auto throttle and the FD. Also on this side, turn on LNAV. And I am going to stop here. Squawk to TRH, RH, landing lights on, the strobe can come on. We don't need wing lights because we have no icing conditions. And yeah, we are ready to go. We're going to let the nose gear on. And let's go. Just looks beautiful in my opinion. I'm going to take off with the EPR. So here we go. brakes, gear up. There's the plane spotters place there, down there. Here we go. Beautiful morning. Select speed 184. Going to disengage auto brakes. Disarm auto brakes, sorry. I'm going turn on VNAV and the autopilot. Can turn off also the nose gear and actually the landing lights, because we are it's daylight, we don't need them until 10,000 feet. So gear is up, flaps also going to come up, spoilers retracted, on brakes normal, and yeah, here we go. We're passing the transition altitude, so I accept 1013 both sides. Yeah, let's go up to flight level. So hi, back again. We are already on the descent. I've already set speed brakes to 2. Auto brakes to 2, sorry, and speed brakes not armed yet. We're descending 1,300 and airport altitude set. Lisbon is 374. Yeah. test. Oh wait, we need to set the frequency. So we have 109 decimal. And 27. 0 to 7. Going to test the autolands. And this is also a beautiful coast. We have a big river coming out. Actually passing. Transition altitude, so I'm going to set 1017 is also the QNH of Lisbon Airport at the moment. So here we go. 245, going to set flaps to 1. It's actually a bit too fast, but it's no problem. I know you're going to descend quickly. Can descend to 3000 now. Speed brakes back again, going to arm them, flaps 5. Actually it's a bit, I think, too fast for flaps 5. No, it's not. Oh yes, it is, fuck. Oh, sorry. Going to the terrain override, or it's called, because we have lots of terrain on the left side of Lisbon, and in case we do go around, it's better to use it so you don't always hearing the terrain warnings. I hope the ILS will work. I sometimes have some problems with the ILS with this aircraft. Don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah. So we are already on flight level 3000. Sorry. We're going to flaps to 15. Actually, we should do flaps 15 go down, but I'm going to do that actually because we aren't aligned to the runway, so it would be stupid to put the gear down now. So reduce 180. Actually 170. And put the gear down now. Going to use the flaps. Going to use flaps 20. 20 for the landing. Yeah, this should be okay. And we are visuals with the runway, so going to turn off the turn on the landing lights and disengage the autopilot, fly manually, and also the auto throttle. Beautiful scenery, beautiful, just beautiful. There's the bridge. also going to turn off the FD. Gears down, flaps are set. Auto brakes and speed brakes. Everything's alright. Trying to fly over the bridge is so beautiful. Love this approach. There's another bridge down there. One of the biggest bridges of Europe. If it's not the biggest, I'm not sure. Beautiful passenger view on this side too. Have to concentrate on the landing. We're going a bit with the nose, a bit down, it's no problem. We have, I think, 2 or 3 red and 1 white. Scenery looks beautiful. There we have the water bridge, it's called Aqueduto de Águas Livres. Two white, 2 reds. Oh yeah. I usually land quite hard with this aircraft, let's hope it's will be a soft landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, I think. And all reverses or full reverses. $60 knots, reverses out, outer brakes off, spree rates, flaps can come up, and we can vacate here, flaps come up, they're going up, right, and now landing lights off, strobe lights off. Nose gear we can let on, and the transponder to stand by. And here we go to the taxi. Beautiful scenery here, freeware, pretty good. I'm going to park the aircraft now, taxi to the gate, and yeah, hope you like it. See you next time. Bye.